Here, let me show you how to do part B there from assignment 4.1. So once you get all your data typed into Excel, to make the chart, you just insert a scatter chart. And you can put labels on here to make it look nicer. But to insert the trend line for part B, you just need to right click on any point on here and add the trend line. And you want it linear. And if you click display equation and display R squared value, right away you're going to have the equation that it's of the least squares line that it's asking for in part B. And you also have R squared, and you can use that to figure out what R is, as part C is asking. Part B is asking you to find X with a little bar on it. That's the average of the X values. So you just average all these values here. And I think the problem told you what they add up to. Look, if you look back at 6, it says all the x's add up to 60, and there's 10 of them. So divide 60 by 10 to figure out the average. And then y with the bar over it would be the average of the y's. And again, the problem tells you that the y's add up to 359. So there's 10 of them. Divide 359 by 10, and you get the average of the y's. So that's what x and y with the bar, that's how you find those. And then B is the number that's right in front of x. So once Excel told you the equation of the line here, B is that number in front of x, so 0.939. And we call A the number that's added on here, so the 30.266 would be the A. I don't think it's asking you to find A anywhere, but just for your reference. So notice how quickly Excel found that line for you. Page 151 shows you how you would have to do the math on your own to find that least squares line. Certainly hope you understand how to do it in Excel, because it saves a lot of time and it's more practical. I hope that answers all your questions. I don't think I'm leaving anything off. Yeah, the one thing I wanted to add on the question C says, what percentage of variation in y is explained by the least squares model? Read page 159, the paragraph at the very bottom. It tells you how R squared is is the coefficient of determination, and whatever R squared is, then that percentage is what that's the percentage of variation of the y variable that can be explained by the corresponding variation of the x variable. So again, Excel found that for you right away, R squared, and bottom of page 159 talks a little bit about part C there. All right, and then hopefully you know how to do part D. It's telling you that x equals 2, and it just wants you to use that line you figured out here. So if we knew x was 2 job changes, this line will predict what their salary would be. So it looks like it's in between 30 and 35,000 if they've had 2 job changes, but plug a 2 in there and actually figure out exactly what their predicted salary would be if they had 2 job changes. All right, let me know if you have any more questions.